Hi everyone, welcome to SAP Digital Manufacturing on Cloud Learning Center. In a previous video, I have explained about SAP Digital Manufacturing positioning in a supply chain, SAP Manufacturing product portfolio, and SAP Digital Manufacturing capabilities. If you have not watched this video, I am providing a link of a previous video in a comment section. Go and watch it and then you can continue on this new videos. So today I am going to explain about SAP Digital Manufacturing major components. So these all components that you see on a screen, these all are not isolated component. These all components are interrelated, and combining all these components, it forms a SAP Digital Manufacturing on Cloud, or you can say SAP Digital Manufacturing Execution System. So the first component is Digital Manufacturing Execution, Pod Designer, Production Process Designer, Insight, Integration, Production Connectivity Model, Resource Orchestration, Extensibility, AI ML Scenario, Issue Resolution, and Edge. So I will go through all these major component overview, very high level overview. I will explain each of this topic, and in the next video I will be going to explain one by one in very detail with a example or with a practical, so you can understand it clearly. So let's move to SAP Digital Manufacturing Execution. So coming to SAP Digital Manufacturing Execution, so it is the process of executing, tracking and controlling production activities from raw material to finished goods in real time. The meaning is that the SAP Digital Manufacturing Execution section or execution component covers the execution of the production process, tracking the production processes in a real time, and controlling the production activities like applying a certification. So operator who has proper uh, authority to work on a particular operation or resource, they only can work on that. So you can apply some control on the production processes as well. So whenever we are manufacturing a product from its raw material to its final product, so all the activities or the processes that operator performs on a screen, that all gets recorded and everything comes under the execution of SAP Digital Manufacturing. So just for a example, suppose there is a ERP production order. So production order in SAP Digital Manufacturing on Cloud, we can download it from ERP system, connected ERP system, or even we can create a production order in SAP Digital Manufacturing itself. So after creating a production order, we have to release the production order in DM. So releasing a production order is one activity, and that's generally the supervisor used to do this activity. He or she release the production order. So releasing the production order in S4HANA and releasing the production order in SAP DM, both are different. So releasing the production order in digital manufacturing, meaning that this production order is going to be executed on the floor to manufacture a final product. And releasing the order in S4 HANA, that is considering the demand. So demand gets generated, but actual production gets started after releasing the production order in DM. And after releasing a production order in digital manufacturing, that production order, all this, all the operations belongs to the production order that needs to be executed in SAP Digital Manufacturing are available on the production operator dashboard. So operator can start and complete that particular operation and perform the task. So operator can start an operation. So this is the activity performed by the operator, and this will also be recorded who has started this operation, when and who has completed this operation. Data collection is another activity. Quality inspection is another activity. Non-conformance logging is another activity. Assembly consumption is another activity. So these all are the activities that operator or supervisor is performing in a SAP DM system. That's all are coming under SAP manufacturing execution, because this all activity is going to be performed for manufacturing a product from by using its raw material to its final stage. So all these activities done by the operator or supervisor on the floor will be considered as a production activities, and it's coming under the SAP Digital Manufacturing Execution component. So this is known as SAP Digital Manufacturing Execution. I will go in a detail uh, in a next video that what are the prerequisite for SAP Digital Manufacturing Execution. Like the prerequisite is the master data setup. So master data should be there for execution or producing a final product. So master data need to be there. So what all master data should be there? So all actually will go one by one, and also will go and create that master data in SAP Digital Manufacturing System as well. The next component is Digital Manufacturing Pod Designer. So Pod Designer is Production Operator Dashboard Designer. So let's understand first what is Production Operator Dashboard. So Production Operator Dashboard is the user interface that operator or supervisor use to perform the activities, the shop floor activity like starting an operation, completing an operation, performing a data collection, performing a non-conformance. So these all activities performed by the operator or supervisor on the floor using a user interface provided by SAP Digital Manufacturing on Cloud. And that user interface is known as Production Operator Dashboard. So Production Operator Dashboard mainly it's a production operator dashboard that mainly focused on what operators see and do in SAP Digital Manufacturing during the production execution. So sometimes it happens the SAP already provided a multiple production operator dashboards as a standard, like operation activity production operator dashboard, work center a production operator dashboard, order production operator dashboard, line monitor production operator dashboard, a standalone non-conformance production operator dashboard. So this dashboard is pre-configured and ready to be used, and the SAP has already pre-configured it in SAP DM system. But in most of the cases, it happens the client's requirement that they don't need all the features that had been configured for the production operator dashboard, or they want to add some extra feature in a production operator dashboard, or they want to change the layout of the production operator dashboard, or they want to change the look and feel. So for that reason, SAP Digital Manufacturing, uh, SAP Digital Manufacturing on Cloud has provided a production operator dashboard designer, where we can design our production operator dashboard by copying the standard production operator dashboard and do the modification, or even we can create it from scratch. So production operator a dashboard designer is mainly used to design, configure and manage production operator dashboard according to the requirement. So if you have any doubt or any question, you can comment, I will reply it. Coming to the digital manufacturing production process designer. So what is the production process designer? So digital manufacturing production process designer, it is a web-based tool that is mainly used to model or orchestrate manufacturing workflow. The meaning is that here actually we can orchestrate a business processes, and we can write our custom logic by using this web-based tool. And this web-based tool provides a graphical user interface where we can drag and drop the services, and that services will be executed whenever this production process will be called. So the logic we are writing here in this web-based tool, that is known as the production process designer, so that logic is known as production process, and that production processes can be called and can be called from production operator dashboard by using a button, or it can be called on a particular event as well. So event is that start an operation is one event. So even we can call a pre or post of starting an operation. We can write our custom logic to connect to the third party system, and we can get the data from there as well. So we can write our custom logic, and that custom logic we can plug into our production processes, production process execution, you can say, and that will be called. And even this logic can be called by production connector as well, that I will come later. So pod designer is mostly focused on what operator will see and execution production processes, what operator will see and what he or she can do. But there is a designer process design and workflow logic. But here in a production process designer, it shows that you can write there the workflow logic. I have just given here that you can see how the release order is one service. A script is not a service. This is where actually we can write our, if there is a complex logic, we can write in a script task, and that will be executed. So this is known as the production process, where this is the start and this is the end. So I will go in a detail where actually we'll create some production processes as well, and we will discuss about what all points in SAP Digital Manufacturing from where we can call this production process while a production process execution on the production operator dashboard. Coming to the next component, digital manufacturing insight. So from the name itself, the meaning is that it's referred to the analytics and intelligent capability within SAP Digital Manufacturing on Cloud. So SAP Digital Manufacturing on Cloud provides some reports where actually we can monitor a real-time production processes execution, and we can identify if something is going wrong, and even you can take a corrective action. Even SAP has provided a embedded analytics that actually we can use, and we can create our a custom report or custom analytics by using a graphical user interface. We can use we can use the chart, and we can use the simple table data, and that will be done through SAP analytics tool embedded in SAP DM. And this tool uses the SAP DM MDO. So all the data that SAP Digital Manufacturing Execution generates is stored in SAP Digital Manufacturing MDO. So that's known as the MDO. So there are MDO is nothing but you can consider as a table where the data is stored for whatever the data generated in SAP Digital Manufacturing on Cloud, like you are releasing an order, starting, completing operation. So each and everything will be stored in a MDO object in SAP DM. And that MDO we can use as a raw data to create our custom reporting. So coming to the SAP integration architecture. So SAP integration architecture shows that what all options that we have, we can integrate our SAP digital manufacturing system. So SAP digital manufacturing can be integrated with S4 HANA on premise, S4 HANA on cloud. It can be integrated with a manufacturing execution ME system, SAP manufacturing integration and intelligent SAP MII, SAP plant connectivity or production connector, SAP overall equipment effectiveness, SAP digital manufacturing for edge computing that I will also explain later, SAP business network asset collaboration, and SAP extended warehouse management. So these all are the system we can integrate from SAP digital manufacturing, but this is not limited to this. Even we can connect a third party system as well from SAP digital manufacturing on cloud. So this architecture, this landscape shows that how digital manufacturing execution system integrate if some of the plants on the digital manufacturing on cloud and some of the plant is still on available on premise. So slowly actually we can migrate the plant, or we can bring one or two plants initially on the SAP digital manufacturing on cloud, and other plant actually is still on premise. So still digital manufacturing you can use, and you can take the advantage of it. So here you can see there is a one S4 HANA system that will be a sending or you can say that is acting as a data provider for all this plant. It means the master data, pushing the master data, it's going to the plant 765 that is on the SAP Digital Manufacturing on Cloud, and it's also been connected to the on-premise MES system on the different plant. So digital manufacturing system, if you have already, if you are using SAP ME, MI on a one plant, so that also can be integrated to your SAP digital manufacturing. So suppose just for example that resource orchestration, where actually we can schedule or dispatch the resources, and that functionality we can use in a digital manufacturing for your SAP AME that is on premise. That can also be done. So we can use a resource orchestration on SAP digital manufacturing on cloud, and that will be pushed to the SAP AMI as well. So, and for the this is the master data. Transactional data also it's pushing to the different plan from S4HANA or SAP ERP system. Machine integration, so you can see the machine integration also we can do the integration to the on-premise as well as on the cloud. For the same production connector will be connected to the on-premise plant as well, and even we can connect to the plant that is available on digital manufacturing on cloud. So this is the architecture or landscape, you can say the digital manufacturing landscape or architecture in a hybrid mode. So some of the plants that are available on SAP Digital Manufacturing on cloud, and some of the plants available still on premise and still will be connected, and it will work. Coming to the next integration scenario here, so this integration scenario shows how SAP DM will be connected to SAP ERP system. Okay, so this is the SAP ERP system and it is available on premise. So first, what need to be done, that HTTP connection configuration need to be performed at the S4HANA side, and set up a data replication framework. So by using this, actually we can send a master or transactional data to SAP DM. So setting up a DRF is also required, and after that, in a third, you can see a connect SAP cloud integration to SAP digital manufacturing. So cloud integration is SAP CPI, or you can say SAP CI now. This is the integration cloud integration tool from SAP, and it is used to connect a multiple system, either it is on premise or on cloud, so it can be connected. So here in case of digital manufacturing and S4 HANA connection, the SAP cloud integration. So this connection happens through SAP cloud integration CI. So in a third, we are connecting SAP cloud integration to SAP digital manufacturing. So this is the SAP cloud integration to digital manufacturing, and from digital manufacturing to SAP cloud integration. So after integrating a cloud digital manufacturing to cloud integration, and then it will be integrated to S4 HANA. So in a middle, SAP cloud integration, SAP CPI should be there for a connection, or you can say the integration between SAP DM and S4 HANA. And here S4 HANA uses here the application server as a ABAP and SAP Cloud Connector. So why the SAP Cloud Connector? So whenever we are connecting on-premise system to cloud, the cloud connector is needed. So all the communication will happen through the cloud connector. So you need to install the cloud connector at your on-premise system, and you need to configure it by providing sub account information for your SAP BTP sub account where SAP Digital Manufacturing has been subscribed. And then actually at the sixth, set up the connection between SAP Cloud Integration, Cloud Connector and S4HANA. So this is the Cloud Integration, Cloud Connector and S4HANA integration. And then configure the SAP Digital Manufacturing for outbound integration with SAP S4HANA. Outbound, the meaning is that inbound to SAP Digital Manufacturing, all the master data and the transactional data like production order, process order, or plant order. And outbound is that confirmation of yield confirmation, operation confirmation, production order completion confirmation. So these all are the confirmation will be again posted to S4 HANA. So S4 HANA and digital manufacturing, both the system will be in sync. Coming to the production connectivity model. So, what is the production connectivity model? Production connectivity model describes the how we can do the connection between SAP digital manufacturing to plant floor machines. So suppose you have multiple machines at the plant floor. So how the integration will happen? So production connectivity model uses the digital twin concept to integrate a plant floor machine to SAP digital manufacturing on cloud. So we will see in a detail when I will come to the production connectivity model, and even we'll see the example how what all a prerequisite for connecting SAP plant floor machines to SAP digital manufacturing, and how the messages or how the communication will happen between machine to digital manufacturing, digital twin, and digital manufacturing digital twin to plant floor physical machine. Now SAP a digital manufacturing resource orchestration. So what is the resource orchestration? So in SAP digital manufacturing on cloud, there is one a component is REO, that is known as the resource orchestration. So resource orchestration is a cloud-based scheduling tool where we can schedule the resources, schedule and dispatch the resources. Scheduling and dispatching the resources is nothing but we are assigning the available resources to the various operation, or even we can assign resources to a particular operation, or assign a particular operator to a particular resource, particular operation. So we can schedule and dispatch the resources by using this resource orchestration component or resource orchestration tool. And in this way, we can monitor how much time actually we have utilized a particular resources for a particular operation. And it ensures that the right resource, we are using the right resource at the right time at the right operation with right capability and ability, and it's connect planning execution and real time feedback. So that actually also will see how we can configure and how we can schedule and dispatch the resources in SAP DM using the resource orchestration in a very detail. Now coming to the SAP digital manufacturing extensibility. So the extensibility, the meaning is that whatever uh, SAP digital manufacturing provided functionality, SAP digital manufacturing has provided the functionality, but we need some new functionality or we want to enhance in an existing functionality. So for that actually we need some extension. So what all type of extension that we can do in SAP digital manufacturing on cloud? So first actually we can do the business process extension, second UI and non-UI extension, and third one is AI ML extension. So these all three extension we can do for SAP digital manufacturing on cloud. So coming to the business process extension. So business process extension is nothing but we can write uh, our custom logic, as I explained in a previous slide, that the name of the component was production process. So by using the production processes, we can write our custom logic. You can see this is just the sample of the production process where we can write our custom logic, and that can be plugged in our production order execution or production process execution on the floor. So it it will do some task while performing one activity. You want to connect to the third party system for some decision making. We can call this production process, and that production process will call to third party system and take the decision for the next step. So that can be done through the production process, and that is known as the business process extension. EY and non-EY extension, suppose there is a already we have a standard production operator dashboard. So we can change the layout, we can change, we can add some functionality, we can remove some functionality from production operator dashboard using the production operator dashboard designer. So here we can also write on plugin if you need a different screen or that is not available as a standard plugin. So we can create our own plugin using a SAP BTP, and there is a tool that is a business application studio known as Bash, and there we can develop our custom plugin in SAP EY5, and that custom plugin we can use on the production operator dashboard. Even we can create our non-UI plugin that will be just logic. There will be no user interface associated with that. Coming to the AI ML extension. So AI ML extension give you a ability that you can create or you can develop your own model, and that model actually you can use into your business process execution as well. So typically, if you see the scenarios where AI ML scenarios, what type of scenarios are there where AI ML model can be used? So AI ML model, it's what it means. The meaning is that in digital manufacturing, AI ML moves the system from reactive diagnostic to predictive and a perspective. So prescriptive. So what it mean? The meaning is that right now what happens when the issue comes or defect comes, then only actually we react and then diagnose that what it happened, and then actually we go for the solution. But after using the AI ML model, we can predict the issue in advance. So whenever something will happen, something will when something will happen, we can predict in a advance, and we can take a corrective action as well. So we are moving from reactive to predictive. Like suppose there is an unexpected machine breakdown. So this is the problem that it's happens mostly on the floor, that unexpected machine breakdown. But we can use our AI ML model, and we can predict that the machine maintenance or machine breakdown, that when it will be when it will break down. So before that actually you can take some maintenance or we can take the corrective action. So same way there are these also two examples where the quality prediction and defect detection, high scrapped or rework. So here actually we can learn from process parameter and past defects and predict defect probability during the production. So AI, by using the AI ML, we can move from reactive to predictive. So actually we AI ML model will give you uh, the breakdown or any problem that will happen in future, but we came to know in advance, okay, this particular problem will come, so we can take the corrective action for that. Digital manufacturing issue resolution. So SAP Digital Manufacturing issue resolution is a capability to detect, analyze and resolve production issues quickly and systematically using the real-time data, workflow, and collaboration tool in SAP Digital Manufacturing environment. So that actually we'll see in a detail how actually we can perform it, how actually we can analyze and detect the issue and we can resolve it. So that we'll see in a detail when I will come to this digital manufacturing issue resolution component. Digital manufacturing edge. So digital manufacturing edge devices, you can say the edge devices that will be on your on premise. So all edge devices will be on your on premise, and this is mainly used. Suppose SAP Digital Manufacturing system is on cloud. So sometimes it happens that if there is a downtime or if there is a internet issue, so in that case connection issue to the cloud. So in that case, if digital manufacturing edge ability will not be there, the plant will be stopped. So this is each devices are used mainly for continuity of production processes, production execution. So if the connection from this is the cloud system. So if the connection from SAP digital manufacturing cloud to on-premise system, if there is a connection has been broken, in that case also the edge device will give you the ability to perform the production processes and everything will be stored at the edge devices, edge level. And then whenever the connection will be backed, it will be synced to the SAP Digital Manufacturing on Cloud. So you can see at the lower level here the production line 1, production line 2, production line 3, and on top of that you can see SAP Digital Manufacturing Edge. So this is also giving this is also a digital manufacturing software that will be installed on Edge, which requires some specific devices. So that SAP will also guide how actually you can install that edge devices and configure your digital manufacturing on edge. The meaning is that digital manufacturing on your on premise in your plant. So it will also gives you the edge devices production process orchestration you can do there, production connectivity would be there, execution part would be there. So one digital manufacturing edge can be used for the more than one plant as well, or it will be specific to one plant as well, depending on the architecture. And whenever we are using the whenever we are doing some product manufacturing on the floor, and if the connectivity issue comes between the cloud and on premise, in that case all the data will be buffered at the digital manufacturing edge level, and whenever the connection will back, it will post the data to SAP Digital Manufacturing on cloud. So you can see the both upstream and downstream data sync is initiated by edge and is resumed when the cloud is connected. And this will be happen through a cloud connector. So cloud connector will be needed because here the communication is happening from on-premise to cloud. So in that case, the cloud connector is required. So thank you very much. I will upload some new videos on SAP Digital Manufacturing on execution, and I will go in a very much detailed with the practical example. Thank you very much.